Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. I think we're going to put some coins in the slot. We're going to do our new bug deck. Black, blue, green, bug. I don't like the word Sultai. I don't like that. Which combination is like Timur or whatever it is? Oh yeah, rug. Timur. Love this. Oh! I have no idea what our opponent is doing. But I'm gonna find out next turn. This is a great question. From our friend, Anubiwan. Says, hey, Day9, as someone who used to play MTG... Oh my god, I'm gonna get Thought Erasure, huh? Thought Erasure on my Thought Erasure. It's all good. As someone who used to play MTG, I found trying to get back into it with the new cards / mechanics. It's pretty overwhelming. Any suggestions on the best way to familiarize yourself with the game? Yeah, I am a huge fan of doing drafting. Drafting and playing a lot of Limited, I think, is so great. I think it is absolutely excellent as a way to begin learning a lot of the present tense cards. And for the things in the past, the way that I did it is I would do drafting as my main play mode, and then I would watch a lot of Standard. I strongly recommend Noxious. Noxious has an amazing stream and exceptional YouTube videos. Typically after my streams, I just like step away from my computer. A lot of times I'll put Noxious on my big TV while I'm cooking the din-din. So that helped give me a familiarity and comfort with some common decks in the meta, as well as give me a sense of some of the new cards and mechanics and just comfort in playing in the Limited format. And it also let me build a collection. I guess I don't want a Watery Grave. I think I don't want the cast down, actually. And I would like to Karn on an empty board, excuse me. So I like that as a process. Limited, watching drafts, getting a sense of what you like and don't like. I would not be surprised if this Karn was unable to land. Totally fine. Or efforts are futile. C'est intéressant. Get this Ritual of Soot out of here. It is a super cool style, this Grixis control. Basically, you have a lot of discard mechanics. I'm gonna go ahead and hang on to both, because I would like to keep this Vraska's Contempt. I will allow it. Oh, and to finally finish that answer for a newbie. So again, step 1, do drafting limited while watching. Step 2, then pick a deck that you like and that you saw someone else play. Like, this is this deck. I just saw this and was like, ooh, that looks cool. I like that. And then I stepped into playing it. And now I had no idea which card was actually good or bad. in which circumstance, and actually lost a pretty good amount, but I just kept playing with the same deck over and over again, and learned a great deal, and it was really, really satisfying.
Until you have lived as a statue.
Card advantage is going to be important for us here. Well, we're going to gain an island. Fuck. This is the one thing I don't like, is if you drag it out and it shows you the choice, you can't hit Z and undo. Which is actually totally fine. Totally okay, fine, all that stuff. Assassin's Trophies would be so good here. God sucks a lot. Alright, well. In here is a treasure map. Well, I don't need a second treasure map. I do want that Thought Erasure, though. I'm gonna hang on to this for the purpose of the disinformation campaigns. Is that stupid? I should just chuck it. What the hell am I talking about? I think I'm more than likely dead. I think these decks actually run like 2 to 4 of these puppies. Oh, hot diggity damn, that's gonna hurt. Could have waited. Isn't this an instant? Doesn't this just like happen immediately, the flip effects? I thought the flip effects were like faster than instant speed or something like that. There's some flip effect that's faster than instant speed. Okay. We definitely don't need that one. Nothing but treasure maps, man. Hello. Show me what you got. Alright, so this is for the little dudes, this is for the little dudes. That could hurt. This just lets a billion things draw. Probably Vraskas, I guess? No. This is Sultai control deck? Excuse me, I prefer to call it bug control. This kills Karn. I mean, I don't really feel like I got a choice, you know what I mean? I'm dumb. I thought this was just destroy a creature. This is why chat's helpful. I thought this was just destroy a creature. That's really useful. Boy, this is a great card. We should run 2 of these. Alright, I'm conceding. Get me out of this game. Whoopsie dipsy. Yeah, because Eldest then both kills Karn and gives him like Nicol Bola eyes back. This is gone, this is gone, this is gone, this is gone. These 4 fuckers are gone. Disdainful Stroke, Negateful Stroke. Eldest Reborns. I actually think the Carnage Tyrants are very good in this matchup. Do I want more Vraska's Contempt? You bet your ass we do. That feels like a very nice sideboarding plan. Woo! That's a nice sideboarding plan. Kabam! Ooh, even better. Get that fountain out of here. Carnage Tyrant weak to Eldest Reborn. Well, first of all, if you're going to make a suggestion like that, I would request that you sort of include the context. Carnage Tyrant weak to Eldest Reborn. Yeah. So if I remove these, would you suggest putting in a Golden Demise, a Moment of Craving, Cast Down, Phyrexian Scriptures, Fountain of Renewal? I think Carnage Tyrant's probably the best thing to put in here. It's hexproof, and we can make Thopters and other small dudes to get around that. I think this is a fairly solid sideboarding plan right now. I like this. I was just like, oh, you should provide more context. You don't need to take it out. Just don't play on an empty board without keeping in mind Eldest Reborn. You know, that's a great piece of advice, and I'm absolutely going to make that mistake like a million times. You know what? You know, I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. We're making a joke about it. We're going to fuck up bad, man. Duress says, surprised me how strong this deck feels with so many 2-drops. Oh, I meant to cut these guys. But I guess it doesn't matter. We have, like, so many... Yeah, this is actually okay. These can help us peel landies out of the decks. Bye, Karn. I'm gonna miss you, Karn. I'm gonna miss you so much. Doing it like this. Oh. I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna slam a Carnage Tyrant. It's gonna get Eldest Reborn and then resurrect it with Eldest Reborn. And I'm gonna burst into bear tears. I think I actually want to use the Thaumatic Compass at end step to... Alright, so our opponent has seen... Oops. Because I just want to empty the deck from as much land as possible. Boop! Give me an island. Cool. I think it's fine to play Drowned Catacomb now. Basically, these two he's seen, these three not. I'm Nicol Bolas! Arrgh! It's fine. Not much has changed in my life, Somber Dwarf. I've actually never played against a Grixis control deck, so I don't really know what's good, what's bad. I don't know why what that's doing there. Boop. Oh yeah, hit me with them swamps. Yes. Perfect. It's time to get that second Thaumatic Compass out. We're gonna go ahead and do it to be unable to do anything. Because we've drawn all our basics. I got 2 islands, 2 swamps, and a forest. Woo! 1 for 0'd. Yeah. Well, because I like hitting buttons. Boom. Done. It's pretty fucking funny. Beginning of upkeep, you gain a life. Wah. So they're not that good in this matchup. These ones he's seen, these ones he's not. It's really easy. Basic lands our opponent has seen. Da, 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 da. Give me those cards, baby. Nice. Yes! I'm on the board! Bonk! For God's sake, give me some damn cards. Alright, draw a land. It might be a reasonable decision to start getting some constructs out soon, but I'm not doing it.
My retribution will be swift.
It kind of sucks, but it's not the biggest deal. I don't want to discard a card. Fuck you. Part of the reason why I think that -2ing is not the best with Karn is that I'm getting close to the point where I will be flipping these Thaumatic Compasses, so they're no longer artifacts and no longer buff my dudes. I think we lose this. I just don't know that much about this matchup. I was playing a lot against... that sucks. You know what? I'm going to discard what he knows. You may flip or you have to flip. Yeah, you just have to flip. Alright. I'm going to leave this for the discard pile. I thought it was better to do the... Well, there goes my Disdainful Stroke. It's not the worst. Fully intend on peeling an Eldest Reborn out of this. Might as well do this to just peel out a counter spell. Feels nice. Woohoo! Alright. Show me what you got. Would you agree that this is mana flooding? Well, let's identify. So we've seen... Oh, that's like the best possible card. Hello! This is useless. This is the one that's bad. If one of these is an Eldest Reborn, I'm gonna burst into tears. I'm gonna burst into tears, man. The tears are just gonna pour down. Oh my god! Fuck! Come on, man! Oh, shit! Oh! Oh! God damn, that is so consistent. Oh. Alright, well, this helps. Shit. Oh my god. Oh, it's fine. I got a buddy out. Well, see, now I can +2, and then when the Nickel Bolus comes on out, we can just be blowing up our boluses. Thought Erasuring just to, yeah. Oh my god, this is so funny. This game is so painful. Oh man. Alright. It resolves! So let's see here. Let's see here. Man. Oh my god, shit. This is just combat damage, right? Oh, thank god, we're actually totally fine.
Show no mercy.
Oh, Nickel Bowls can just get transformed right now, dude. We are fucked. We're dead. There's no way we're not dead, like, immediately. Which Nickel Bolus do I want to do? Alright, this is not looking good.
This power is incredible. You want to die.
Darn. So I don't know what lets us win. Should have blown up Eldest Reborn with Vraska. You can't do that. It says exile target creature or planeswalker. This is not Assassin's Trophy, of which we only had one. Well, I'm gonna play this guy. Vraska, the Planeswalker. Oh, now there's a fucking play we didn't think about. Oh, my dudes. Oh, we didn't even... This play, oh my god, chat, you geniuses. Dad, look at that. Artifact, creature, enchantment. Oh my god, the plays. Oh, that's so good. Alright, this deck is better than I thought, man. Yes! Yeah, okay, now that's tight. That is such great news. Next time we're against an Eldest Reborn, we just pop it. Woo! Now here's actually an interesting question. Open up. Oh yeah, that's right, you can't edit your deck right now. Alright, if you're gonna be a jerk, I'm gonna time some people out. There we go. Boom. A bunch of people said, oh hey, you can do this, that would have helped you. And then I take it great, man. I'm like, actually, that's a really great point. And then there's some guy who's like, I have an idea. It's time to go in and be a dick and needle Sean. And I'm like, you don't get to talk anymore. Let's keep this aim. Alright, we lost. We are not in good shape. Let's see here. Also, if you're going to make a comment with my name, I would encourage you to learn how my name is spelled. My name is not spelled with an SH. It's first hint. Let's start with this. Pay 2 life. Boom. My name is spelled S-C-H-A-U-G-H-W-N-E. It's an oldie but a goodie. Sean. Sure is hot in here. I kind of want to open a window, but it's the apocalypse outside. Okay. See, I always thought it was really smart when the baristas at Starbucks would be like, and what's your name? And they would just write down whatever was phonetic. S-H-A-W-N for Sean. I think it's really smart because they're passing it to someone else who then has to read it and might not have heard you say the name. If we can kill this, that's really good. If we can do anything that's good, then that's really good. Ritual of Soot is good here. Ritual of Soot's just good here. Any targeted removal's good here. This is a little annoying. But, like, we're gonna have to do some shit at some point anyways.
Until you have lived it, I battle for the forces of good.
I battle for the forces of good.
I'll make use of that later.
Alright. No more fountains. So if anyone at Starbucks is ever like, hey, how do you spell your name? Every single time. S-C-H-A-U-G-H-W-N-E. And I hang after the N for a little bit. When the barista at the end finishes making the drink and tries to read it, it sounds like she's reading my name in slow motion. I have a latte for Sean. Alright, we might be dead. Excuse me, beverage for Sean. I'm like, hi. All right, let's just peel our one Ritual of Soot off the top. You know what I mean? Just the one true Ritual of Soot. That's all I need. All right, we lost. Go to main.
The choices we make reveal who we are.
Shit. Okay. We got a sideboarding plan though. Alright. Watch me board. I think we say no, no. I think we actually get the scriptures out because I think they are simply not fast enough. Thaumatic Compasses go. So then I say bye, 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 and then I get this and these guys. And then like these Moments of Craving. What are we at right now? We're at 59. We get the Vraska's Contempt in there. I think this is our sideboarding plan, yeah. I think this is the sideboarding plan. What's your last name? Plot. How do you spell plot? Well. Is this hand any good? Seems okay. Name is Scion. But it is H-P-H. Intercept. L. A-U-G-H-W-T-T. E. Shout. Out. Fountain of Renewal MVP. If this gets Curious Obsession, then shit. That one guy, 1989, says, "This is the single most chaotic, evil thing I've heard all month. Wow, you must not read the news." Alright. It's me, a flying 2/1. Now this helps. Alright, so these dudes are gonna be good. Now, do I wish, though... This just shrinks a dude. This is an interesting card. Oh, God. Oh, my God, I'm so freaking sore. I do 2 hard days and then an off day. And then I do 2 more hard days, Thursday, Friday. And then I sort of have a light, like, abs and run day. Opt. Dot by do opt. So there's no Curious Obsessions that have been played. Curious Obsession is the enchantment that gives +1/+1, and whenever you deal combat damage, you get to drawl. I think I just don't do anything, right? It feels okay. We're healing for 2. Shaitan22305 says, "I just don't get how S-E-A-N is pronounced Sean. It's the Irish spelling. Because my grandmother and my mother are Irish." Do I shoot a thing? I think I just burst into tears when we don't draw a land. Bing bong. Fucking sick. Spell Pierce this. Nice! Frankly, I just really want the Assassin's Trophy and Vraska's Contempt up. I mean, healing for turn 2s. Or 2 a turn's pretty good. I was good at calling stuff. That's right. I am my own worst enemy in this fucking game. Oh, by the way, we're doing drafts on Friday because I'm real hyped that I'm building a standard, understanding that I'm playing it. And it really feels like something that I can like commit to playing over for like a long time, which is nice. I mean, there's already going to be new cards getting released. Not that that's news, like Wizards just releases cards on like a regular schedule. You know, I think I actually kill this right now. Because I just can't afford this blocking thing. Oh, it was like Spell Pierce. I'm like, well, why? What are you doing? I mean, I don't think that we necessarily win this game, but I feel hopeful. What a curious obsession. This is where I think we begin to die. Because, I mean, I want a Vraska's Contempt that, but there's a Wizard's Retort hanging out in that hand. That's fine. Really excited about playing Sealed in the future, but you know, I just want to draft more. You know what I'm saying? I think we definitely do this one first, because there's got to be a Wizard's Retort in there somewhere. Okay, that's also fine. For whatever reason, I forgot about Dive Down. That's like one of the most basic cards. I'm such a miscloaked herald right now. Ow, ow, ow. Kablam. Bing, bang, bong. That's nice. Hello. Wizard's Retort obviously just blows that up, but Spell Pierce we can deal with. I would expect this to be countered. I would prefer that it's not. Maybe just walk away from the computer and get coffee. You know what I mean? Yeah, okay. That's alright. Alright, you draw cards, I heal health. Truce. Alright. Have you guys heard the story of Bing Bong No? You fucking game. Ah, balls. You guys know the story of Bing Bong No? Alright. If you have not seen Inside Out, cover your ears, okay? Cover your ears. Actually, I think I want to keep these fountains. Let me tell you the Bing Bong No story in a moment. Draw, and then I draw. Hey. Hi, sweetheart. Get out of here. That opt before my turn feels like a person who is looking for a counterspell. And that's game.
Typical.
Do we just 0-2-0-2 out of this constructed event? If we did, that's alright. No big deal. Give me those bucks. Whoa! No! That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. That's not what I want to do. No! I have feedback wizards. And rating was lost that day. There we go. Bug Super Friends. I'm gonna keep grinding on this one. Almost Average Gamer says, hey everyone, hope you're all doing well. I just got home from taking the GRE after being diagnosed with mono yesterday. Thank God for day 9 giving me a time to relax. Glad to hear it, except I think the GRE is a complete sham. It is just a ridiculous, ludicrous standardized test. I think the GRE is so stupid. This is great. This is a great hand. I think it's so dumb. Here's the reason I think it's dumb. The math section is a complete joke compared to the SATs. And the English test is, like, the English literature side is way, way harder. I think we get this Wizard's Lightning out. So, like, I went to a math and science school, right? There were only technical majors. It's like math, computer science, comp-sci math, dual major, biology, chemistry, engineering, physics, and then a couple of dual comboes amongst those puppies. I played the wrong land. And, like, at my school, if you didn't get an 800, like a perfect score on the math, why not risk factor? Because it just goes back down into the graveyard anyways. You know what? Enter stacked. Everyone made fun of you. Everyone made fun of you. Not because they wanted to shame you, but because you were gonna go retake the test and get an 800. I think, like, there's 0 people at Harvey Mudd that didn't just get an 800. I think we just take that action. Maybe it was better to ditch the risk factor, but... What did you get? I got an 800. Dude, a mono red with no units on board is a weird look. Now, this is not an 800 on the SATs, an 800 on the GREs. Let me be clear about that. So now at the start of my turn, I will hit this. Boop. Go to the main phase. I am the beatdown.
I will fight for my friends. Say hello to my little friend.
Say hello to my little friend. We actually will likely be able to out-tempo our opponent here, which is kind of amazing and hilarious. Taking 8, so we're at 5 right now. Nice. Probably Assassin's Trophy this. It's not a big deal. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah! Alright, I'm so annoyed. But it's okay. Because what we're going to do is we are going to do this. Hello. We don't need more treasure maps in life. I don't know if you know this. We don't. We don't. Let's see what we get. Hello, I'm Tezzeret. I'm a cool guy. It's me, Tezzeret. Drawing a whole bunch. Boop, boop, boop.
I know how this ends.
So that was a lot of treasure maps. A lot of treasure maps.
Some solutions must be built.
I am the beatdown. Alright, I need to have a stop here. We're real close to lethal, too. Like, our opponent actually needs to begin killing us in this turn. Yep. And has to ping again. Like, this is required. We must be pinged. This is just mountain. Interesting. Okay. It's okay. Before draw, we're going to scry to get something useful on the top, like not land. And then we're going to go to the draw phase, and then we're going to go... Okay, we're going to go to the main phase. Boop. Now what we're going to do is we are first going to... I think I'm going to just plus this first.
A curious choice.
I found Fountain of Renewals does look appealing, but I don't even think we're going to need it. I think I'm just going to plus to be able to... Yep, give me a Swampo. Now I'm going to do the cool dude thing, and I'm going to draw. And I'm probably going to draw my Vraska's Contempt, because I'm really good like that. Ooh, that's actually... C'est incroyablement. Which is... Where's the dude that doesn't come out? Alright, there we go. Do this very carefully. Ugh. And then when this dies, I Assassin's Trophy the little guy. Boop. Cool. Alright, and that is a good turn. The turn is good. So we need to stop here for sure. Whoa. And then next turn, we probably win. We're going to be... Nice. Okay, so we're going to, at end step... Okay, so we basically want to draw removal to get this out of the way. So what's the best way to do that? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to end combat. So I think the best way to do this is a treasure map first. To try to... No! Why did you use the fucking treasure cove? This game is so stupid sometimes! Oh my god! I wanted to use the treasure cove to draw a fucking... Ah! Oh my god, this fucking game. Alright, so now I'm going to use the treasure map. Get out of there. Now I'm going to use a treasure map. Oh shit, I clicked again. That's not helpful. This fucking game, dude. We've done it. It takes a lot of planeswalkers to get a 1-1 off the board. Boy, that was harder than it needed to be. Okay. Alright, we don't need the Tezzerets, even though they looked frickin' amazing. Ritual of Soot. Seems okay. Cast down. Moment of Craving. Negates feel kind of good. Phyrexian Scriptures actually feels too slow to me. I think what I actually just want is the single target removal. I'm over. Oh yeah, Thaumatic Compass. That's the one we want to get out. That does not help us. Do we want some Golden Demises in? We want these. The Vraska's Contempts seem important. What about Golden Demise? I don't really go that wide. They sort of like play a dude and I kill a dude. Then they play a dude and I kill a dude. And then they run out of cards. And then I kill a dude. Almost Average Gamer says, I'm just going to drop. I'm going to go drop in to see what's happening in Emmy JP's stream. What is happening? I have not talked to JP in so freaking long, dude. It's been way too long. This is actually probably... Our opponent goes first. It's kind of greedy, but I love being greedy. I think the concern is Experimental Frenzy. I'm not really that worried about Experimental Frenzy because I have Assassin's Trophies. This is one of the things that I think is so important in this deck, why it runs 4 Assassin's Trophies, because it's a target permanent. So I can destroy enchantments. Destroy runaway steam kilns. So this does not actually do that much damage on this particular turn. Arguably, it would have been better to leave the Negate up, but... Yeah, I think this was too inactive of a maneuver. I just want this out, right? Then I just have to play this in slow motion. Typically, we're just going to be negating the spell that gets played, and then we're going to be scrying. At the beginning of your upkeep. Got it. Great. So this is why we wait. Beginning of your upkeep, right? Not the beginning of a upkeep, it's the beginning of your upkeep. Ooh, I fucked up, because this land's really relevant. Because if they have a shock, they can just shoot it right now. Whoops. Sorry, brain's not working properly. Kinda actually do like that. And then we soot, as long as I just don't play a tap land like an idiot. Now if that's an Experimental Frenzy, then shit. Okay, so I'm going to treasure map on my upkeep because I already have enough mana to play a Karn. Do I want to just go Karn? I think no. I think we just do it like this. That's good. And I think now that I have a Karn out, I'm going to go ahead and -2
Evil cannot withstand a righteous
to begin this
law.
game. Oh, that suit is so good. Oh, I love that suit. Vraska deals with Frenzy. Fuck, that's right. God.
This will be
Yeah. Banefire that and not your pal Day 9. Oh my god, yeah. Oh god. Why? Why, Sean? Alright, well, whatever. We're scrying now and we're gonna keep the negate up, huh? Alright, I'm just not the best player there ever was. I know that's crazy. I know that's crazy. Yeah, get that land, blind man. Woo!
But I will be the one to guide my people.
Alright, that feels good. Feels good. I love how much time it takes to, like, just learn and do a strategy. I'm really enjoying Standard, man. I have heard Magic people who are way more veteran than I say that this Standard is, like, the best Standard in ages. Break says, do you know you can hover over card switch mana will auto tap? Yes, yes, we've been using that for a few weeks now. No, just like a week and a half, 2 weeks. Really nice, because for the longest time I would just like manually tap, manually tap, manually tap. Time for some elf ballin'. Enters tapped. I kind of like Find Finality only if I have a deck that plays some dudes, so I can actually get there. What's Elf Ball? It's just a deck that plays a shitload of elves, except it does not look like an Elf Ball deck anymore. This actually just appears to be Golgari. I think it's like the first time I've actually played against a Golgari deck. So I'm going to treasure map again before draw, because I have all the land I want. And I'll be able to play Assassin's Trophy next turn. And that's great. Let us divine. A Ritual of Suit is useful here. This is often a good target. Scrawl me a land. Oh, I'm not on the main phase. Okay. Boop. I don't think I necessarily need a trophy or anything now. We're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Slightly concerned about providing an extra land to a Golgari deck. So we have 4 sweepers, 3 Phyrexian Scriptures, and a Ritual O Suit. I think going to 12 is okay here. Something is going to be played for 5-ish. I don't know what even is 5. Vivian Reed.
Let's see if you're...
I will explode her. Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be like that.
Triag Zing says, can someone explain to me why the lands that say enters tap unless you control a swamp or island or any other combo don't enter tap when you only have dual lands? Yeah, so these ones that say when it enters you may pay 2 life. If you don't, it enters tapped. This is an island swamp, so it's both types of lands.
Retribution.
3, 4, 5, 6. I'm not entirely sure what my play is here. I think I'm actually Thought Erasuring enters tapped. Because I would like to both dig for a sweeper using Surveil and get out anything scary. Okay, well. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Well, sometimes you just call it a little too hard. A little too hard. I think the only reason that we have a losing record today is that I just keep calling it for our opponent. Whew. I'm gonna win this game. That is a land that Voland has. Phyrexian Scriptures is for sure better, though. Our opponent has only drawn land. I've done it. It's a land. It's really grand seeing that land. I'm playing Karn because our opponent has a Vraska's Contempt, and I don't want Vraska's Contempt to kill Vraska, because the irony is just way too thick and I can't handle irony. I'm much like Alanis Morissette in that regard.
How convenient. An excellent choice.
I'll take a Thaumatic Compass. Boop. Combat. I mean, don't you just Vraska's the Karn? Because I'm just going to get another Karn. Oh, doing it in response. That's so good. Ooh, I hope we get another land. Because if we get another land, this Thaumatic Compass is the bee's knees. Slight says, has Sean said whether or not he'll play 5-color Lich's Mastery? I think I am simply not good enough to play that deck. That's the big thing. I've watched people play, and I feel like I'm watching somebody lie. I feel like I'm watching a liar just be like, oh yeah, no, this is really important that I should get heals so that way I can draw cards based upon the healing. And, oh, well, we're up against a deck that has any white mana. We're going to go ahead and concede and move on to the next game. I'm like, what the fuck? Alright, we're going to cast a spell. It's going to give us the opportunity to get something from outside the game because it's important to make sure that you have consistency. And I'm like, I don't fucking understand what you are talking about, dude. Like, you just don't make sense.
My mission is more valuable. Crew, attack at will.
Boop. Do you want to find some mana? Do you want to find some mana? I don't get it. I don't get the deck at all. It has all these cards that I feel like are bad cards. It's literally a deck full of bad cards. Like, Mirari Conjecture feels like a bad card to me. Revitalize feels like a bad card. Urban Utopia. Oh, you're attacking me? Alright, well, I'll just go ahead and untap that. Get that one back out of there. Let's go ahead and do a piratey special and trade away with Midnight Reaper. Mara's not a bad card. You're talking to a drafter, Stroby 68, man. It seems like a bad card. Urban Utopia. Ah, a bunch of fog effects. It's like this deck that just doesn't do anything until a win occurs. And then I'm like, oh. Well, that's that. Speaking of that being that, I think we died. I think a man died today. Yeah.
My crew is the finest in the seas.
Live one more turn, but I think I need to just get in both those Ritual of Sets.
Every fight makes me stronger.
Bop.
No one knows the wilds like I do.
Come on, Day 9, live! Live! Oh, shit. I don't even care that we survive at 1. Alright. How do I wish to do it? Alright. So I think I want these Eldest Reborns in here. Probably not the Fountains of Renewal. Cast down. Thaumatic Compass does not actually seem as useful against this. Well, actually, this is maybe pretty good. It's really, it's like, how does your pal Day and I deal? Yeah. How does your pal Day 9 deal? I think we put in a cast down. I think that seems good. I think we just get a lot of the single targety dudes. What is a sideboard for exactly, Fuzznut? 2 ways I can take that. First, the most basic is that after you play a game in a best of 3, you can swap cards from the deck you're playing with cards in the sideboard. So, for instance, I had these Fountain of Renewals, which I include in my main deck for reasons, but the simplest is that it's really good against hyper aggressive decks. I can just heal up. He's not hyper aggressive, so this card is weak against that specific deck. So I take Fountain of Renewal out, and then I put something more useful in against what specifically is here. So Carnage Tyrant is a big pain in the ass for me to deal with. I don't think I actually board in Carnage against our opponent, because I like all these other cards in here. I think our game plan is to Eldest Reborn the Carnage Tyrants of our opponents, and then put those onto the field. Now, the thing is that I think that sideboarding is the hardest thing in deck construction. Like, I think sideboarding is hard as hell, man. That's such a nut draw. This is one of our ways to deal with Carnage Tyrant. And one of our ways to deal with Golgari more generally. Enters tapped. What is that from? That da-da-da. Like, I say that a lot. I use that intonation with, like, a lot of things. And I don't know why. Mr. Clean says B plus 11. Oh, fuck. Did marketing sneak into my mind again? Oh, yeah, it's Trojan Man. That's what it is. Trojan Man. How fucking embarrassing. Oh, my God. This card is not good against us. I am happy to see that one out. Let's get our Mbop treasure mops out. I think in this matchup, it's good to probably initially Karn to -2. Because there's a lot of, like, Vraska-y type stuff that I want out. Wow, still marketing. God, marketing is garbage. That's the thing that I am realizing only more and more as I'm gaining age. Oh my God, that's so fucking funny. gotta set my alarm. I'm embarrassed to say, but like, I'm gonna go hang with my brother tonight because he's in town. And I forgot until he texted me. Get your brother. Yeah, like I really hate how much marketing has infected my little brain. We are very not under threat right now, so at the start of my upkeep, I'm going to scry first. See if I can hit a land, and I do, because I'm the best. And since I don't have a play this turn, I'm just going to scry this as well to get another counter on the treasure map. And then I'm going to once again scry it upkeep so I can play Vraska or Phyrexian Scriptures, whatever I want. Anyways, wasted a scry? No. That's not a waste. That's not a waste at all, because treasure map gets one counter every time you do the scry. So I want as many counters on here as possible, because this moves me closer to my acceleration. So that was a. We could have drawn first. Oh, of course. Yeah, totally wasted a scry. Yeah. Do this. Boop. And that's what we want. Super 100%. Can't deny that. Now, if I play this as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10, 11, 12, 13. We can live. This is going to be very thin, though. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage is going to come in. If there's 2 more explorers that happen, we're still at 1. So I think we're safe. Is that staying there? Is this chilling? It's going away. Nice. Great. So it looks like we're going to go to 3. So do I want to... Yeah, I think I'm actually going to do this right now by popping this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. That's the one that I want. Okay. Death and draw a card, death and draw a card. That's super sick. It's super great. Probably can't quite go to 1. I'm going to spend one of these so that way I can keep this treasure map up. Game's not going to let me do it. Chances are there's a Vraska's Contempt, but we're still going to trust in that. If I just get 2 more turns, then Volan gets set to 1. We just blow up. Okay. So is it better to... I think it's better to scry right now. One, 2, 3. Yeah, that actually works. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. whole graveyard's empty, which is good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to plus Vraska.
No prisoners.
We're going to play a Karn. We're going to down-tick a Karn.
Awaken.
I'm going to play a Karn. Keep this.
I will fight with
And we're going to down-tick a Karn. Alright.
introduce you to a friend of mine.
I don't... I may as well. That's good. That's a good position. The second Carnage Tyrant comes down. Still win. Destroy target non-land permanent. Okay.
It's time to step out of the shadows.
Alright, we still win next turn. I think cast down kills us, right? Alright, so we win. We cannot lose anymore. This is going into the face, so we block like this, and we block like this, which kills the Carnage Tyrant. Okay. Resolve that. That's good. And now on my turn, I have a creature with Menace, so I just set this life total to 1. And then I attack with an unblockable creature, and we win. Whoo! Fuck! Oh my god. Alright, I think our construction is actually okay. That was a very close game. Wow. I'm holding on. Good style on him with the 1 life loss effect. God, I gotta turn off Words with Friends. Words with Friends might be the most annoying thing I've ever installed on my phone. Close all. Like, Words with Friends, I installed just to, you know, get to play with a friend, right? I just want to play some word games, you know? And it, like, will not stop pushing shit to my phone. It will just not stop. And then you open it up, and it's like, here's an ad, here's an ad, here's an ad. Here's a pop-up. Did you know there's, like, daily rewards? You should do the daily rewards. Hey, before you play the game, go to the daily rewards page. And I'm like, let me play the game, man. Keep... I mean, I swear to God, there's mobile games nowadays that when you play them, it feels like stumbling onto like some like 1998 porn site. It's just pop-up city going crazy, and you're like, well, I guess I typed in the wrong thing, and now I gotta completely delete my computer. I mean, there's great mobile games out there. Make no mistake about it. There are some absolutely sick, kick-ass mobile games. I just don't understand why annoying the shit out of me is like a core design tenet of some of them. Oh, that just sucks so much. Please, put this in the graveyard. Probably this... Alright, we kind of have a slow hand. I think it's going to come down to if we hit the correct Assassin's Trophy. So we die in a lot of turns, but not in a few turns. Like 3s, yes. Everyone here should purchase 3s. 3s is the greatest mobile game ever made. This is part of the reason why I like... Excuse me. Part of the reason why I just deleted my Facebook is because you guys would not fucking leave me alone. And then after I deleted my Facebook, they're like, oh, well, hey, by the way, just reminding you, your friend Rob bought new shoes. All right, I think I just blow this up. Probably should have blown up this one because there's a lot of recursion effects in Golgari, so I want to have the weaker cards in their graveyard. But Rob is great. This is like 4 months after I deleted my Facebook. It's like, Robert bought new shoes. I'm like, get out of my life. Alright, it's time to do some serious liberation. Enter is tapped. I'm gonna have to be like, card draw, card draw, card draw. If a Carnage Tyrant comes down, we literally might just immediately lose the game. Feinbroker's good. Feinbroker's probably gonna stay on top. Okay. Probably want another blue-black source. Doing this. I actually think I'm just gonna do this.
There is great power.
Prepare to chump block. If I get to Vraska, I think I'm in pretty grand shape. Alright, that's good. That's a heal for 3. Alright, that's good. That's a heal for 6.
You are only please do not do that.
You are only please do not do that. See, this is why I should not have put that Jade Light Runner in the graveyard. I know it's a Jade Light Ranger, but if you play Dota, you know what I'm doing. 4 mana 1/1. No. We're gonna get some. All right, I think I just did it. All right, I'm the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We go to 5. That's the play right there, man. CK Omega, check my schedule. Check my schedule for next week. Day9.tv. Take a look. We do not block anything. We accept all the damage because we're going to be on a clear board. And now I would like this turn to point out why I like Phyrexian Scriptures in a deck with a whole bunch of Planeswalkers. Because then I get to go blam, blam. I get to spend all 6 mana following up with a Planeswalker. Really like that. Can I just say that Unavowed might be my game of the year? I was thinking about this morning. First of all, I just hate general comparative gaming. You know, when someone's like, what do you like more, StarCraft or Magic? I'm like, dude, like, they are different things. It's like, what do you like more, tacos or the comfort of a warm pillow? I'm like, I don't know, man. I'm an adult. I eat tacos and I get on the pillow. Like, I get to do whatever the fuck I want, right? So generally when someone's like, oh my god, what's your top end list? Like, I just typically speak qualitatively. Goodbye, graveyard. Alright, so since that's going to get Vraska, I think the play here is to blow this up, right?
Oh, I'm just getting started.
And then we're going to play Tezzeret. We're going to play the treasure map. So now we have 3. We're going to draw 3.
Of course.
Leave back the good blocker. So now, Voland has drawn a Vraska's Contempt and has to choose between a pair of Planeswalkers. But anyways. Venfei says, it's draw 2, not draw 3. You always say 3. Yes, that's because you draw once at the start of the turn. And this lets me draw 2. So I'm just talking about the total number of cards I'm getting in a turn. If this is okay, I understand. Yeah, I mean, I'm being very hand wavy with how I'm speaking anyway, so it makes sense. That makes sense as to why you'd be like, what the fuck are you talking about? Here's one of the weaknesses of Ritual of Soot right now. This has a mana cost of 0. This has a mana cost of 0. I actually can't cast this. Lameo.
The belligerent needs her crew.
But, like, okay, so I was talking about games of the years. I just frickin' love Unavowed. I am so excited for Thursday to play Unavowed. I think it's one of the few times a story in a game has, like, got me, man. Has, like, really, and been committed to the story. Because, you know, like, if I'm being honest, hooray, we can beat them if they mulligan to 4. Boom, 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 boom. Aaron Tway says, have you seen Return to Aubergine yet? Oh yeah, that's the very next game that we're playing. Are we 2-0? Ooh, boy. Anyways, like, if I'm being honest, a lot of the story games that I do play... I gotta get coffee. A lot of the story games I do play are very world-based games. Like, take, for instance, Fallout 1. One of my all-time favorite games ever. I don't give a damn, dude. We always keep a 4-3. Alright, we lost the game. Shit. It's a Boros aggro. God, I really want to talk about this game, but I meant to cancel. Oh my god, it's a Oh, thank God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I want to Compass this turn and then save the Vraska's Contempt? I don't know, dude. Yes, I'm not going to play land yet. Next turn, I'm going to Watery Grave, tap. For any of you who don't know, this is the Pro Tour winner deck. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you control 3 or more creatures, heal. Whenever you gain life, you may put a +1/+1 counter on a Johnny's Pride Mato. Pride Mato Potato. Alright. This is where... This is what separates from the boys. Is it mono white? And then there's a white hexproof spell, and I'm like, oh! Now, what this could be is this could be the mono white pre-built deck, and I'm shitting my pants for no reason. Or I am very justifiably shitting my pants. The important thing is that no one here can make a confident pants-shitting judgment about the current status of the game. I would like to heal that. We want to do this right away because we would ideally prefer these Leonin Vanguards not be 2/2s swinging into us. But it doesn't even matter. Okay, I want to talk about Fallout. I want to talk about it. Give me a second. Give me a damn second, okay? Shit. Oh, it is a Fountain of Renewal. Ah. This is weirdly relevant in this game. Even though it's going to be irrelevant and get sideboarded. I can't believe you've done that.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous arm.
Ah! Ah! Where's my Ritual of Soot, huh? Where is it? Where's the soot? That sort of helps. Intercept. Karn down tick.
Awaken.
Keep the largest Karn.
Our actions
Karn down tick.
course of history.
Alright, this is not a pre-constructed deck.
Must be built.
Some solutions must be flexing. Now, if I get a Ritual of Soot and just blow up everything except that Venerated Loxodon... You know what? I bet you there's going to be another Loxodon incoming. We're essentially stabilized at this point. We're going to have 4 5/5s next turn. And if you say they should be 6 6s, then you are not reading the board state correctly. And I and my suspenders would like to have a word with you. Oh. Defend these 3 on the left, yeah. Now, what I fully expect to have happen... So this would still get sacked, yeah. What I expect to have happen is someone's gonna be using some serious Ascension action.
If you stop. Please stop.
We fucking did it. Yeah. Oh, I thought that was going to be Settle the Wreckage. I could feel the bile rising in my esophagus as the land tapped. I was like, no, 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 no. Thaumatic Compass, boop. Now, here's an interesting question. Should I use my Fountain of Renewal to draw a card? Right now, no. Just gonna keep the life and keep swinging into the face. I just wait, because I have enough mana to do whatever I want. Because I'm like a grown-ass adult. Boy, that really just sucks. Bring it on, Dauntless Bogard. It is better... Oh, God. Use these frickin' lands. Having deja vu. How's Super Friends been doing? Yesterday we did pretty great. Today we're having some struggle bear moments. In this game, in between I want to actually talk about Unavowed, because I think Unavowed is a little gem. What does this thing exactly do? It gets +1/+1 in lifelink, and you get to make vampires with lifelink. Got it. I want that health. Let's draw and see what we get. Okay. I want coffee. I want to talk about video games. Okay. I'm blowing the dude up, right? Alright, so that way I can keep poking away with the constructs. I love these little constructs. Look how tight these guys are, man. Look at these little sickos who are just wandering out of a cave with a canister. Isn't that just awesome? Oh, shit. Alright, I feel so much familiarity with this circumstance right now. This is going to turn into an angel, which doesn't really matter because we're looking for damage. Yeah. Oh, that's the one right there. Boom. This is what these Karn structs live for. Very lucky boy. I'm a very lucky boy. Oof. This is where it's just like instantly Conclave Tribunal, and I begin to lose. I think this card is super sick. What kind of game is Unavowed? It is a point-and-click adventure game. Boom, ka-boom, ka-boom. Let me tap the frickin' land I want tapped first. Now I'm going to talk about Fallout, and I'm going to talk about Unavowed. It's going to be sick, dude. Sacrifice it. Alright, we're working towards valuable cards. We're working so hard towards valuable cards. Yeah. Yeah. Patriarch. No, I never actually finished PoE 2. Let's see, these are slow. Thaumatic Compass is too slow. This. Don't know what the Golden Demise is. I'm thinking, yeah. Boop, boop. Probably, what the Moment of Cravings. I feel like I just want these in here as well. But I'm trying to think of what to cut. What to cut, oh cut. Yeah, I guess the treasure maps, those are actually pretty good. Very, very slow, though. Doesn't seem like the most useful card. It's probably a good one to cut. Slow and doesn't heal us in an active way. If we caught all Thought Erasures, I don't know, I'm willing to give it a shot. We now successfully have no blue cards. Nice. Cool. What about Negate? Putting Negates in there, huh? So weird to see, like, literally no blue in there. Maybe one of the counters is actually a good idea. I don't know, it feels a little off. I'm gonna actually just do this. One blue card. Boom! I think, like, there's just not that many enchantment-y things that I'm worried about. Like, we just not that worried about it. We're gonna get into it after we win this match. Alright, we're gonna move. We're gonna get there. Shit. Then I want to talk to you about Fallout. I really do. Alright, this is looking like a poor game. We only have one blue card in our entire deck. That's a nice one. It is a good day to scry. This is a very good opening for us. Get out of there, Vraska. Eeky's how you say. Okay. Alright, we're trying as hard as we can. That is a really bad one. In response to this, I will treasure map. Now we're going to do this again, which will let us cast Vraska, which is good. Whenever you can and sack the thing to make a huge thing. So in response, we do this. Oh my god, that's so good. So then we draw. And now we go to main, and then we put a woodland guy out, and then we make a... I'm just going to make some white mana and some red mana for fun. Alright, it's just a fun thing that we're doing as a fun person.
Shall stand aside.
Isn't that nice? This is why I like Treasure Map. It just lets us blast out a Planeswalker abruptly. You can attack. You'll be missed. Remember another creature with power 2 or less on his battlefield. Ooh, that one's bad. We're gonna blow that guy up. That's great news. See if we can get a better... That one. Give me that one. That Mentor of the Meek's gotta go. Get that out of there. And then I just think I don't attack because I'm winning the long game. Right? Think something like that. Filth. Actually, I'm going to just use this now. We don't need any more health. Here we go again. Actually, yeah, I don't want to do it like that. This is a sorcery. No! We're going to wait just a pinch, just a smidge. It is a good day to scry. It's really good. Alright, I actually am going to use this to blow up that. Which might seem a little silly, and that's okay. I have the single target removal. I'm going to be able to go scry, scry, pop a treasure cove. Alright, so we scry now. Look at something. I don't need that at all. So then we're going to go to my turn, and then before we draw, we're going to scry. It's going to make some treasures. It's going to go to the bottom. We can then immediately use this to do this. Alright. Alright, now that I have all the removal I could ever want, I maybe should have done this sooner rather than later. Bang. Yeah, maybe that was too timid. Maybe I should just go straight for the Vraska, no matter what. I just didn't want something to be played. I'm gonna not have the opportunity to think. Okay, I am gonna do a little walk away, get some coffee, get some restrooming going. I'm just gonna leave this up. I'm actually just gonna put the deck up on screen since people love looking at decks. But here's the thing, okay? Let me explain to you why I recommend Unavowed to all of you. So Unavowed is Unavowed's an old school point and click adventure style game. So if you've ever seen the old King's Quest games or the old LucasArts games like Sam & Max, yeah, no, that was LucasArts. Sam & Max Hit the Road, Full Throttle, those kinds of games. You know, the ones where you just kind of walk around. It's about getting items, talking to people, going through dialogue, solving puzzles, trying to solve problems, this sort of thing. It's that, except it's a really, really well done story. It's a really, really nicely done gameplay structure. And it does a really good job making the puzzles very approachable. It was a little bit of a challenge, but you kind of just go through and obviously figure out what you were supposed to figure out and then complete it, and you get rewarded with, like, buckets of story. This is in stark contrast to something like some of the early King's Quest games, where there was this sort of fantasy world, and there was, you know, sort of like a tone to it, but there wasn't really a story. Not a story that had any meat that you could sink your teeth into, at least. It was just kind of blah, right? It was just blah. And another problem that a lot of these old point-and-click adventure games suffer from is that you have access to way too much space in the game. You can get to, like, 50 or 60 screens that each have manipulable elements, and you're trying to, like, use inventory items on them, and they're like, there's one important thing you have to do, and this is kind of why my Thursday show is called Mostly Walking, because a lot of times when you're playing those old games, you wind up just, like, wandering around. Not sure what you're supposed to do, you're mostly walking. You get it? We're fucking clever. Sean Bouchard thought of the title, not me. I wanted to call it Old Shitty Adventure. But Unavowed has a really rich story. Like, with, like, character development and character identity, and it's a little cheesy at points, certainly. If you play it and you're like, oh, eye roll. Yeah, no, just keep playing. Like, it is a very solid story, and you're going to have some moments where there's some cheesy B-movie type cliche lines, and that's fine. It's totally great. But the story is amazing. It actually had this amazing climactic moment, like 2/3 of the way through, that we just got past, so I'm just like, oh, I want to go play Unavowed, holy shit. But I think super importantly, the way the game works is you go on missions. I'm not going to say anything more about what happens in the game, just for the sake of pure spoiler avoidance. But you go on, effectively, missions in the game. And each mission takes an hour, 90 minutes. And once you're done with the mission, you go back to home base and you go out on another mission. Each little mission is a story-developing, point-and-click adventure style solve the problems. So it winds up being really self-contained. You don't wind up with like 50 different screens all over the entire world where you have no clue what you're supposed to do. You go to one of these missions and there's like 6 screens or 4 screens, and then you unlock a door and now there's 6 screens. And then you go through another door and you're locked out of the back half of the mission. You just have these 3 screens. It's like really clean. And I think it has one of the best stories I've played in a game in a long time, in that it actually is a story-focused game. And this is where I want to talk about Fallout, where, like, Fallout 1, I love it. It's one of my most favorite games ever. But a lot of the story games that I play are sort of about the world. Like, it's cool when you play Fallout and you go to Junktown and you're like, oh shit, they got a wall of cars around. Or when you hit New Reno in Fallout 2 for the first time, you're like, this is insane. You can see all the different personalities of, like, the Brotherhood of Steel or Shady Sands or something like that. You get a flavor of the world, but there's not tons of characters that are all participating in a sort of linear story. It's like, it's almost like you, the player, are walking through an encyclopedia, and each village you go to is a section of the encyclopedia, and each person you talk to and quest you do is an entry in that encyclopedia. It's not a linear story, it's a knowledge base that you're gobbling up. And I think there's a ton of great games that are in that shape, right? These sort of encyclopedia-style games. Most classic RPGs, a lot of open-world games have this feel, but fuck, man, Unavowed is just a killer urban fantasy story that I can't recommend enough. The game's like $15 on Steam and goodoldgames.com. You guys should. I strongly recommend it. I am now going to use the restroom. I'm going to go get some coffee. I'm going to get some water. I'll be back. Who doesn't love a chair stream? I know you love it. I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go to competitive constructed. Hey, we're 3-0 in this, man. This feels good. After this, I'm gonna switch decks. I was trying to say deck in a funny way, but it sounded like I have a cabinet full of penises and I'm gonna swap it out after this. Well, I'm texting my brother. Alright. This is a bad hand, but it amuses me greatly because we have 2 Fountains of Renewal. Alright. God damn, Words with Friends is just spamming me about what the word of the day is, man. Fuck off. We may have made a real big mistake, but that's okay. What's the word of the day? You're gonna love this, Stroby. The word of the day in Words with Friends is altruism. It's the right order. Perfect. Alright, well, we're more than likely gonna lose this game, but it's still so funny to me. Oh my gosh. You know, I generally say this once-ish a day. Maybe twice. Got a whole bunch of new subs showing up today. Just want to say welcome. Welcome here to Day 9 TV. We like to just have ourselves a nice, calm, relaxing, friendly, pleasant time. I encourage any of you who subbed, come and chat and say hey. I typically don't do loud readouts on a continuous basis because I like to chat. I like the social experience. People say hi and stuff. Eldest Reborn's probably pretty bad for us. Let's get that one out of here. That's a good one. I only have... Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I'm like chock full of Karns. That's alright. We'll cast down to blow up these guys. I really screwed up really badly. That needed to go to the bottom. I'm busy talking. But yeah, no, I really like when people kind of join in and chat, participate in the community. I think that's always awesome. Cast down. Is that a Jade Light? Shit. No, it's alright. I'm just not the... Oh, yeah, we're probably dead. I think we died. I think we lost this game quite badly. I dare say. I do declare. Bing, bang, bong. Alright, I mean, we should have mulliganed this hand, 100%. I'm just going to concede. Yeah, I'm just never a fan of the streams where the only thing that's happening is the person thanking people for subscribing and that's it. I like content. Bye, 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 bye. Thaumatic Compass. What do we get out of here? Do I actually need another Ritual Soot against that? I think one's okay. I really like Eldest Reborn in this matchup, like, a lot. What to do? I think just cast down of Vraskas. I think that was our build last time. Yeah, seems good to me. Wondering War says, this is the second day in a row I've watched Sean win without playing creatures, and I'm confused how it works for him. Well, there's sneaky ways in which creatures are played. It's that this makes creatures, and my other Intercept. My other Planeswalker makes creatures. That's kind of the build order of it. that's really bad news for us. Oh, Looper Call. Great to see you, man. Always a pleasure to see the Looperist of calls. I'm gonna shoot this now because I hate it. And I want to express my hatred by playing that at the wrong time. Top Bunk 2 says, I hate Merfolk. Stopped me at 6 wins and constructed twice in a row. The pre-built Merfolk deck is pretty legit, I gotta admit. That's actually really good. Because it's a 1-1 and a 2-1, so I actually think, ooh, that's kind of nice. But I think I want to do this first. So that way I can get a double card draw, because if I plus...
I battle for the forces.
Which Planeswalker shall I get? I'm probably going to want a Thought Erasure when there's 5 mana out. So that way I can maximize the probability of me getting a Carnage Tyrant the hell out of there. I like this on turn 2 or on turn like 4 or 5. I keep forgetting this has interactables here. I don't actually think that's a good card.
Your demise won't be quick or quiet. Its pain is our gain.
This will not deter me.
Is there another Karn in there too? Damn. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to plus Karn, because we have a Karn and a Karn to be able to get the other Karn. So, I mean, 99% of the time, players just give you a land, which I'm fine with here. No. I got a Thought Erasure right now, which sucks a bit, but if there's a Carnage Tyrant, I need to kill it. Yep. I think I actually do kind of want some more lands right now. Golden Demise is fine. Cast Down is fine. Oh, shit. It's not a threat right now, so I think just Vraska-ing is totally acceptable. This Golden Demise is a bit annoying.
I do not feel pain.
Should play the Hinterland Harbor.
Are you certain of your decision?
I mean, it's just like a Thaumatic Compass, right? Like, it's not... Oh, Izoni went into the bin. Of course it did.
Make way for your
I'm doing the
standing
plus
side.
because it's just not really...
Needs her crew.
Like, yeah, you can swing in, but if I just keep plussing this up, we're delaying the game a lot. This is not a particularly scary Planeswalker. I don't know why that happened. I think it's because Mojo Priest believes that we don't have an answer to Vraska Golgari Queen. Okay.
We should discuss our differences.
That's actually a pain in the ass.
As long as we win, nothing else matters.
I have a lot of Planeswalkers here. I think there was a big error on my part when I tried to scry that land on top, because I think I want more land. I think that was actually just wrong. This is bad. Our opponent's gonna get a Vraska. Fuck. I think I died. I think I messed up. I think I needed to actually blow up the Jade Light Ranger. Yeah, get Overgrown Tomb's out. Of course. Now my Vraska dies, which sucks. Here.
I will tear you. That was a
Alright, that's just fucking the luck that I am known for. That puts us in a position where we may be able to win this game after all. But it is going to be hard. Alright. Mojo Priest deck is working grandly.
Until you have lived as a statue, do not
Fuck.
talk to me of pigeons.
Rifle of Soot's really what I need right now. So this guy dies. Now, if I can draw my 4th Karn, there's a Karn, there's a Karn, here's a Karn. So there's like 4 cards that are really good for us. Holy shit. I believe I am dead.
Beasts are much more reliable than humans.
Ooh, that wild growth blocker. I think our opponent needed to board that one out. Yeah, I think like the scry I did, I'm really feeling the pain on.
Stop. You are acting
And the fact that I didn't -3 this Jade Light. I mean, that gives us, like, another turn. Enters tap, that's fine. Pay 5 mana, draw 1 card.
I am master of
Alright, I'm just gonna
machines.
concede. Move on to the next game. Moving on to the next game. So we had 4 sweepers, we didn't get there, and I think, there's some, I think I needed to minus the Karn, so plus on the Karn, I need to summon a few more artifacts. I think the +1, -1 things that Karn does to draw, I need to be much more conservative with. And then I think I needed to just make more artifacts and begin building up the artifact army. Alright, give me 1 sec. How do you do like a timeout for someone? Let's see. Ah, there we go. All right. So this is a good hand. Watery Grave is going to go untapped. Get the Fountain of Renewal. We're going to lose 2 life. That's okay. No, maybe it isn't. Maybe it isn't. Yeah, it's not okay. We've just seen 1 red land from Alex Draco. Uh-oh. Running away. Alright, well, I hope our opponent likes land. They're about to get nothing but it. Urble TV says, when do we get this heckin' kawaii emote? Dude, yesterday! Dude, Gofflesby. Happy 65 months, man. 60 frickin' five. Alright, so probably no shocks. Probably no shocks. This could hurt a little bit if this immediately allows another Viashino Pyromance to come down, but you know, what are you gonna do? Aaron Tue says, I'm trying to figure out how to reward myself for doing nothing. Any suggestions? What do you mean, Aaron Tue? In what context? Are you like a workaholic who feels that you are always being inadequate? If you're not working all the time? Haha, we did have a good read on the deck. Alright. We unshock once a turn. I love Fountain of Renewal. Befe says, I would join a multi-level marketing company founded by Day 9. Oh, that's so funny. That we cannot deal with unless we have a Vraskas. Well, I mean, the best thing to do then is to just draw Vraskas off the top, right? I mean, that seems reasonable to me. I don't know if it seems reasonable to you, but... Healing, healing... Alright, making it to 4 Lance. It's Karn. Not liberated.
Our actions determine the course of history. Good choice.
I did it. I won a Watery Grave. My skillful note, top deck Vraskas. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling a little Vraska potential here. I think Alex Draco might be tempted to start smashing Karn. If we lose a Karn, hurts a bit. Don't get me wrong. Hurts a bit. Kindling Phoenix is a great little tech. So we don't want a Ritual of Soot. Probably don't want actually any of our sweepers. We just want our single targets. Aaron Toy says, just finished work, really tired, looking for something to push me from worn out to happy and eager to start my 30-day project. Aaron 2A, here's what I recommend in order to reward you for doing nothing. I have a lifelong problem with overworking myself to death.
My retribution will be swift.
So we can -1, play Karn. That's probably correct. Force our opponent to do the same line of action again. I am a big believer in scheduled times to do and to not do things. That's what helps me get through. Alright, let's just get a Phyrexian Scriptures, yeah? Doing something like you just got home from work. Like, I have days where I schedule. Like, for instance, Thursday, I'm not doing a show till 7 p.m., and that's when I'm going to get a bunch of cool shit done for all my worky projects. And I'm sort of, like, spending a little bit of time thinking about it, but I'm not, like, burning myself out on it by any means. Now we're really all in on Vraska's Contempt. And because I have that time set aside, I'm not sitting here fretting, being like, when am I going to work on my project? When am I going to work on my project? When am I going to work on my project? Right? I'm not doing that to myself. Or similarly, I want to... Alright. Like, let's imagine... Okay, this has existed in my life. And I'll speak abstractly for simplicity. I've had A and B and C that I've all wanted to do. Ah! 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 Oh, shit. Alright, if we don't draw the absolute nuts here, we lose. Alright, I'm just conceding and moving on. Like, I've had A and B and C I wanted to do, and if I just start really identifying you, or identifying, times when I'm going to do A, times when I'm going to do B, times when I'm going to do C. I find that so helpful. How many things do we have left? Do I fucking want a Ritual of Soot in here? Do I just want a Golden Demise? Probably just Golden Demise. Seems right. Soot or Demise, Soot or Demise. I don't know how good this is. This might actually be better. Because you might say, ooh, get sweepers. Not really against red. Red's not... It's pretty bad to have sweepers against. I mean, I'll describe it as not awful, but it's not amazing in the way of, like... If you're against any deck that's aggro with white. So, like, if you have a 30-day project you want to do, you might say to yourself, okay, let me think about my week. I was really tired after work today. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do nothing tonight, and it's important that I do nothing. It's important that I do nothing tonight. It's like really, really critical to do nothing tonight. How the hell do I do this? Put it like this. And then this on the next turn, and then this on the turn after, so it's all untapped. And just start trying to find some times to carve out. I also think that one of the best things... you know what? I'm going to actually answer Aaron Tue's question in earnest after this, because this game is consuming just enough of my mental capacity that I'm like... I'm doing a pooper job. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this. There's tapped. What am I doing? Fuck, man! What am I doing? Ah! Alright, I'm sorry. My brain was, like, not in the most basic positions right now. I keep bouncing back between two things. Ah! Whatever. Whatever. At least you heard me openly declare what my goal was. Boy, am I lucky. I am so lucky. Ugh. No red counter spells. Aaron Twist says, not to sound whiny, but the issue with my job isn't the difficulty. It's actually mind-numbingly easy, and it makes me feel like I need to go home and enjoy my life to make up for the time wasted, which leaves me emotionally drained most days. Dude, I hear ya. I want so badly to respond to this, but I'm busy not being that great at Magic the Gathering. Oh my god, Covert Muffin, the speedrunner all-star, the man who thought I've already remastered Warcraft 3 on my own time. Good to see ya, Covert Muffin. Bonnie says, do you have a cutoff hour for when you stop drinking coffee? Yes, right now. This is my last cup of coffee of the day. I love regiments. So let's an experimental frenzy drops. Which would hurt. Meh. Only on that broken up about these guys swinging in. I don't think I need 3 of those active. I think 2 is really good. Really nice. Fountain of Renewal. If I get to 4 wins, I'll just be really happy. Hi, my name is Down-Ticking Karn.
I will defend my allies.
I will do what's right. Karn has like such a commanding, badass voice, and he says the most cliche shit. It's so funny, man. Not the most cliche, but it's like right on the edge of like B-movie. It's like so good. I will do what's right. He says 5 p.m. How late do you usually stay up? Generally, right before midnight is when I pass out. I will make sure my friends feel great. Alright, I think we just... It doesn't really matter terribly much. We're going to block 1. Karn's going to get bopped in the face, and then get shocked in the face, and heal me for 4. Aaron Toy, we were going to talk about this shit, man. We were going to talk about that mind-numbingness. Mind-numbingness, man.
My retribution will be swift. Best please do not do that.
Ah! 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 Quickly, Assassin's Trophy from the top. Nice! Same thing!
My mission, soon you will be left.
Got him! I mean, it was 7 out of 47, so... It's not wholly unlikely, but... Still am damn good. When you run this good, man. Dude, we have... Ah! Ah! Fuck! Ah, it's such a big pile of ball sacks, man. Alright. And these have haste too, dude. That's such sadness and badness. Alright, let's just get that Assassin's Trophy now. Oh, that's bad. Yeah, I'm really good. Alright. Whoo! Woo! Woo! It's your pal. The luckiest Day 9 there ever were. And then he plays his 4th Experimental Frenzy, and I'm like, whoa! And then I draw the Vraska. I kind of need to keep this Fountain of Renewal alive because it makes the Karn struck to 3/3, which shuts down any additional aggression. Healing. I don't need to do nothing, man. Just gonna gain life. Oh my god. Oh my god. My chest is so tired from push-ups. I am push-upped out. Alright. Assuming we're saving Contempt for Phoenix. Or just something that's threatening. Like, this right now is not actually threatening. This is threatening on turn 2. Karn. Or Tezzeret. No, we boarded out Tezzeret. Okay. We have an answer to another Experimental Frenzy, huh? No attackers. So basically, if this gets targeted with any removal, we just Fountain of Renewal in response. It's fine. I'm gonna scry right now. That's good. Whew. Oh. So we do this, which makes it go down to 3/3, which is fine. That's the toughness line we need. So then on our turn, we can treasure map to try to get not a land. Getting drawn in. Kinda helps. No. This is a good hand, because, like, Chain Whirler we can deal with Vraska's Contempt. Yes! Maybe I just lost the game. Because I'd rather exile this and leave the Disdainful Stroke up for Experimental Frenzy. But your Paladin 9 doesn't think, he just reacts. Alright. The treasure mapping before draw. Putting that away. And then in response, I'm going to draw. It's a negate. We're going to blow this up instantly to maybe just get something useful like a Karn or a Tezzeret. Okay. This is fine. We don't ever win a game without grinding it out. I want to keep the negate up. No, 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 no. No! What the fuck, man? What the fuck? Why is it not letting me do this before combat? Like, this is so stupid. He gets a free 1/1. Ah! I guess I just hit the stop fast enough. Still learning the interface. Like, it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't actually matter. I think that when I see that, I have to, in response, set a stop. Because if you set a stop here, then an attack icon appears. I'm going to go down a little bit. That's okay. Alright, it's a Watery Grave. Alright. I just turn off full control when I'm not sure. It's more like I just knew for a fact there was no way I wasn't going to be able to just do what I wanted to do. Alright, second negate's very nice. Going down 3 is about as low as we can go with the construct. Still looking. Still looking. There's a lot of land here. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. That doesn't count as a land because it's a spell. 15, 16. 17. 17 of my 26 lands in the top half. Wow. And we are doing it. We're getting land flooded against an aggro deck who's kind of also getting land flooded. But holy guacamole. What's the deal with this deck? Why is there so much land? It has a very typical amount of land. And a lot of times, this was really important for me in learning the deck. A lot of times I'd be like, oh my god, I'm getting so much land, this is ridiculous. And then I would like actually compute the probability and be like, yeah, actually this is the right amount of land for me to get. The biggest card I think I had to learn with this in order to play this deck properly was Treasure Map. Understanding when and where to use. Jesus Christ. I fucked up! Oh, we screwed up because I was just burbling. God damn it, why do I talk? Why do I ever talk? Now when I draw Tezzeret, I won't be able to draw. No, wait, I don't have Tezzeret in the deck. I only have Karns in the deck. Mistakes were made. Do you consider running a single Banefire? No, I don't really need a Banefire. Ooh, I'd like to note how important it was to do things in the way that I was doing. I'm just going to do no blockers right now and accept some damage. Because we can draw another treasure map off the top and just restabilize. Kind of. Can't say I'm not good at that. What are these calls? Well, it's more that I want to call out for the things that I want to occur, that I'm looking for, as possible outs. Like, oh, I better not just panic and start treasure mapping, or excuse me, treasure coving to blow up my treasures. Okay, so our opponent's going to hit us for 6 and bring us low, which is fine. We have a negate. Oh, I'm a fucking dummy. Boy, doesn't that feel a waste? But I still think that's a good play. Oh, thank you. Oh my god.
I will fight for my cause.
I'm gonna plus because I have the negate up for this card.
That later.
Oh my god, that's so unbelievably good for us. Okay, that's what we want. Oh wow, we have a lot of land in this deck, and by a lot I mean we have the very archetypical amount of land in the deck. Oh, Moment of Craving. Oh yeah, let's do that right the hell now, man. I'm gonna fuck around with that. Ooh. Yeah, every time you draw land, I get so happy, Alex Draco. I'm just gonna keep this Karn, dude. Yes. Oh, yeah. Now, everything in my deck is power. Alright. Oh, what? This is not a Banefire? I mean, yeah, I'll take a peek. I like peeking. I didn't click that. I didn't click that. I didn't click that. I don't want that there. I didn't click that. I didn't click that. And if you try to clip it, what you'll see is that I didn't click that. I didn't do it. I am not someone who clicks that button in that spot. Get the fuck out of here with that. Why not attack with the 4/4? I don't want to take any damage because right now this is 12. And I do not want a Banefire to ruin my life. What's in here? Assassin's Trophy? Yeah, do this once. I'm actually just going to do the cast down.
Ever truly lost.
I could have done this in the other order, but I'm gonna shit, man. Tired of drawing stupid lands. It's all stupid. Damn it. I don't believe this. I'm just gonna begin infinitely.
Say hello to my little friend.
Bring it on. That's how it's done. Alright. Now that I got this problem out of the way, let's try to draw something great with a Treasure Cove, huh? Right, our opponent runs 20 lands in the deck, so our opponent's also gassing up. Just gonna scry right now. This is known as rage scrying. Don't need that. Alright. I don't know how this game got so stupid, everyone. I'm really sorry. I think I gotta begin making constructs. Shit, man. Wait, I thought I put a stop there. Oh, for God's sakes. Alright, make one of those.
Evil cannot withstand a righteous heart.
Everybody now. Both places. We have lethal next turn, you guys. It's gonna be sick. Fuck, man. Yeah. You. No. Maybe my deck just like is super shitty and I'm just like, yeah, keep it. My turn. Alright, can you guys spot the lethal? Watch this. This is gonna be a sick play by your pal Day9. We drew that card. Boom. Island on the bottom. Treasure map. Boom. Put it on the bottom. Alright. Go to the main phase. Okay, watch this. -2. Boom. There it is.
Say hello to my little friend.
Oh my Jesus. Only I figure out a way to make a game against mono red just last for fucking ever. Oh man. You know, the deck looks good. I certainly wouldn't change a thing. All cards seem relevant to achieving victory. We don't have any way to 2 for 1. We only 1 for 1 here in Day9 Town. That's fine. So we draw more cards. Ganthor Og says, we're all so proud of you. Thanks, Ganthor Og. Golden Demise ad? I don't think so. It infrequently is a 2 for 1. A lot of times a 1 for 1. A lot of times it can't really do much because the Phoenixes have 3 toughness. Chain Whirlers have 3 toughness. The Kiln can also have 3 toughness or more. I'm fucking keeping this hand. You can't make me not keep this hand. We got Thought Erasure. I'm gonna play Gitu Lava Runner! Ritual Soot deal with all its creatures except Phoenix. It's not that it does that's relevant. It's what does the game actually look like that would make Ritual of Soot do better than a 1 for 1. That's my problem that I have with this situation. Is that, like, right now, I'm already in a position where I'm like, oh, fuck, I gotta make sure that I blow this up fast and blow that up fast. So I'm doing a lot of, like... This is the one that kills us, right? We want land. We want land, we want land, we want land. We already have 2 removal spells and a fountain. And what do we want? Land. When do we want it? I want land. It's a bit greedy from our opponent, but that's good. It slows down the total amount of damage that we're going to be receiving, which is grand. And destroy this now. Fountain of Healing! The double Vraska's Contempt is nice. Chain Whirler is painful. Probably still gonna blow it the runaway Steam Kill. We'd love a Vraska's Contempt in order to do that, though. Fuck. Alright. Aaron says, trophy cast down Contempt doesn't deal with multiple creatures, though. No, yeah, totally, totally. But I mean, like, for instance, suppose that we had Golden Demise here. 2 things are out of range. We're still in the Ritual Soot problem. I just don't think Ritual Soot is as good against it. I might be undervaluing it some, but I still think it's just not as good. So we're trying this little construction here. The correct play, if we did want to put that in, would be to cut a Disdainful Stroke and put in that sort of thing. You know, I actually think that Phyrexian Scriptures is a reasonable answer. I think I should be keeping in the Phyrexian Scriptures because it's very nice to have the clear board. Oof. Land one time. That sucked. I think that's game. Because a lightning strike's going to go to our face now. Yeah, we lost. Damn. Sucks. So Ritual Soot wouldn't have helped us there, because, you know, we didn't get to the mana. Those sorts of things. Just wish so badly. Oh, did I busted? Well, alright, you know what that means. I already have, wait, I think I actually didn't have 4 Vraskas. That's actually a really nice pickup. It's time for some green-white elves.